Okay, so the only thing you're really going to do with the actual buttons themselves are change the material when they're overlapped. So here we see in the event graph we have event actor begin overlap. We'll go there. And we'll also add end overlap. So right click, actor, end, OVER. Here, event actor end overlap. So now we'll have both of them. This is only grayed out because I haven't used it yet. So let's use it. So first things first, on each button itself, because of the colors, and you want a default color and then a color to change when it's highlighted, we'll create two variables. We'll have material, and we'll make another one called highlighted. Yeah, let me do material highlighted. Good enough. So the actual types of these here, you click up here, variable type. You're going to click in the search box and type in material. Shockingly enough. Now you go down here, material, just click that. Good enough. Material highlighted, you do the exact same. Material, material, compile, save. But those need to be set. So the original material that we had applied to this was the red dark metallic. So we're going to go ahead and say material, red, dark, click it. Material highlighted will be the brighter version, the non-metallic version of red. Compile, save. So when the actor is overlapped, we're going to hold on a second. Okay, so something I did forget to add, I'm glad I noticed that right away, was we want a boolean to know if it's overlapped or not. If the object is overlapped, like with the laser pointer that will come out of the player's hand in a minute. So overlapped, this one here we want to be a boolean. And by default, we'll have it, so you have to hit compile before you can set the default down here. So by default, it's not going to be overlapped. So, compile, save. Okay, actor begin overlap. So we want to set the material on overlap. So set material. And we want it to be static mesh component. So this one. You could just leave that alone. That's basically the same as dragging this in here. So go ahead and leave that alone. So what do we want to set the material to? We want to set it to when it's overlapped, we want to have it highlighted. So we get material highlighted, put this one here into here. And then after that, we want to set overlapped as true. Let me make sure that's actually the same thing I have in here. Okay. So we'll get to that there in a minute, the actor has tag. That's for in a minute. So then again, as you can see, I'm just going to do the same thing basically and set unoverlapped, and instead of highlighted material, set the normal material. So I go back to the actual game I'm trying to implement this on and just do that. Nope. As a matter of fact, you know what, just copy paste. And make sure to uncheck that. So now compile, save, that's pretty much done. Make it look a little nicer by dragging that there. Compile, save. So that's just button exit. So that button itself is pretty much set up. So we're just going to start with that. We'll get to the actual restart button after we finish this one. So just to get this here to appear and disappear, what we're going to do is we're going to spawn it when we pause the game, or hit the button that should pause the game, and then when we hit that button again, it's going to delete it. So it's basically going to be that menu icon like you had seen in the demo. When I hit it, it brings up both spheres up, and when I hit it again, it deletes both of them. So in order to implement that, we go up here to Edit, down to Project Settings, because we're going to have to deal with inputs.